Hi guys. This is try two, and as I said, I'm pretty new at this. So my apologies. I am actually going to copy and paste this live streaming link so that you guys can find me. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I'm back, and I appreciate you hanging on here with me. If you can hear me, if there's someone over here, just let me know that things are okay. I'm just gonna wait until I hear that. Maybe a thumbs up would be nice, and just let me know you're here. If you hear my cat, please ignore her. Her name is Whiskers or Whiskey, and she likes to meow in the background. Maybe she'll get closer later so that you can see her. And yeah, she sounds a little far right now. Maybe I'll get her in a little bit. As I was saying on my previous chat, where I was having my coffee, I'm taking my coffee pretty light. According to Spanish standards, this would be dirty water. So, anyways, this is a good cup of coffee for me, light with a little bit of half and half, no sugar. I had a previous viewer, his name is Uriel, and he was saying he takes his coffee black and he likes it with a little bit of brown sugar. And I have September 1962. He says, "Hola, hello." So, hi, I really appreciate you joining this chat. And then we have Uriel also. He says, "We can see and hear you again. That's wonderful. I appreciate you hanging in with me here." I've got a couple more people in the chat. Hopefully you guys will say hi to me. I've got my hubby getting coffee over here, but you can't see him. He never wants to be in here, and that's okay. He just helps me keep the house in perfect condition. It's funny because on most of my videos, like you'll see him, but I make sure that I cut his, like from face up so that he's not seen. So we've got TA and TA saying hi. Hi, TA. How are you today? Where are you located? I would love to know where you are and what you're doing. How is your Christmas going? And is today a holiday for you? I know that in some places today you are celebrating St. Stephen's Day or San Esteban. So it will be nice to know if you are actually celebrating anything today. So I've got September 1962, who actually happens to be a friend of mine. So I really appreciate you, Zep, being here with me. And let us know how you take your coffee. This is a must, guys. Do you drink coffee? And how do you like it? Don't forget to give me a like if you are enjoying this chat. And it will be nice to know that you're here supporting me. And hopefully it is a good thing that I'm here with you. So September 1962, he says he likes his coffee strong. Nice. I remember when I went over to their house not that long ago, And I've got a video about that because when I visited Spain, I visited my friend Giuseppe and his wife. And he definitely drinks his coffee strong. And I remember it was an organic blend, and it said that it was the best one for his stomach. So I remember that, and I might be changing to that at some point. Not that it bothers me because my coffee is really weak, but it's a good thing to know. If you have stomach issues, maybe trying an organic blend would be best for you. So, TA, are you still here? If you are, let me know. How do you take your coffee? And is today a holiday for you guys? And what did you have to eat today or during your Christmas holiday? What were your special dishes? What is the thing that you enjoyed the most? And by the way, for those who just joined me, I did start another live stream. Something happened to the internet, it went down, and I ended up having a new streaming window. And so if you missed any of this today, you can go back and see it later. So in the other stream, I was talking to you about the things that I had prepared yesterday. I went the Italian route on my meals, and I was describing the appetizers when things kind of went down. So thanks for your patience, and I just wanted to let you know that my appetizers were a success. I did make this cute little Christmas tree, and it was like a biscuit dough. And it was, oh, hi, Dax. How are you? So nice to see you here. I know he's joining us from Canada because he is one of my favorite subscribers. So I'm so happy you made it here. I apologize for the inconvenience on my previous chat or live stream. So if you join me there, I know that it kind of died at some point. So thanks for joining me here. We're talking about coffee. We're talking about appetizers that we made yesterday. So hopefully you can share what you've experienced during your Christmas, if you want to share that. Or let's talk about coffee. We were talking about coffee, Dax. Mine is pretty weak. It's got some creamer, and I do enjoy the holiday creamers that there are out there, although they're a little bit sweet for me. Dax is saying, wow, thank you so much, Susana. Of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. You're my number one. You're my number one subscriber. So I really, really appreciate your commitment to this channel. And I really appreciate that. So I just want you to know that. So what did you do for Christmas during Christmas Day? I know you had a birthday not that long ago, and I know that you had a wonderful cake that your mom made for you. I've been having this relationship with Dax. If any of you want to have this type of community where we chat along on Facebook, feel free to do that. I am at home with Susana. So find me on Facebook. I will have this link later on this so that you can find me. And let's see, Dax says, wow, thank you so much, Susana. I do drink chocolate. Oh, chocolate coffee. I've never had chocolate coffee. Do you add a piece of chocolate to it, or is it a blend that already comes flavored? That's interesting. And September 1962 says we stayed at home. Well, that's nice, especially right now with COVID. It's typical. And it's just fine, nice and easy. If there's any dishes that you want to share that you made, I would appreciate that you share that. And Dex Jacob says, oh my God, you are absolutely genius. Well, I'm not sure that I agree with the comment, but I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you, Dax. Yes, that birthday cake was made by my mom. That was delicious. He actually showed me a picture on Facebook, and I thought they purchased this cake. It was beautiful. I wish I could show you that. I can't right now because I'm not that good at what I'm doing right now. So, just so you know, I'm new over here. Technically speaking, this is not my thing. So, hopefully, bear with me. Um, Dag says that the coffee is 90% coffee and cinnamon too. That sounds really delicious. That would be my kind of cup. Maybe I can make that myself. Maybe I'll just melt a little bit of chocolate or put a little bit of dark chocolate in it, like the powder kind, and add a little bit of cinnamon. That should taste really good. Why didn't I think of that? See, I need my community to let me know what they have. This is great. Thank you for sharing. Coffee is 90% chocolate. Coffee oh, I'm sorry. Coffee is 90% and then I guess a little bit of chocolate, 10%. That's amazing. That sounds really good. I will take you up on that. That's a great suggestion. I know my sister, my oldest sister, enjoys the hazelnut coffee. I do too. So when I go to Spain, I bring her the coffee. And the funniest thing was, she asked me to bring her coffee, and she said, "Make sure you get some of that coffee with the artificial flavor of hazelnut." Because I had told her that it's artificial. The flavor is added to it. And anyways, I thought that was pretty funny. Dax says cardamom too. I think we call it cardamom here, but that sounds really good. So I guess it's more like a chocolate, maybe chai type of blend. That sounds delicious. Not that long ago, I went to Los Angeles with my son Giovanni, and that was a week or two ago, a week ago. And we went to an Indian restaurant, and we had some chai, and I just love the way that it's prepared. So if you have a good recipe for it, I'll take it. So Dax says Christmas was super. Your Christmas dishes are absolutely delicious. Well, I think they were liked. I had just 8 people in my family here, and I think that they enjoyed the appetizers. And I think I just realized that I never told you about the Christmas tree appetizer that I made. So it was like biscuits, and inside of the biscuits, I put a little bit of tomato paste and also some fresh mozzarella, and then I closed the biscuit. So I turned them into like little balls, and I made a Christmas tree out of it. So just like that. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm doing all this. And then I baked it for about 15-20 minutes, and put some oregano on top so it looks more festive, and of course more tasty as well. And it was great. Everybody liked that. It was a pull-apart tree, so it was an easy appetizer for everybody. So Dax says Christmas was super. Oh yes, I'm sorry, I just read that. So is today a holiday for you, Dax, in Canada? And if anyone else is joining us, let me know. What are you doing today? What did you do yesterday? Was there a gift that you got? Was there a special one that you want to share with me? So Dax says, "Wow, tomato paste really luxury." Yeah, well, it is when it's mixed with the fresh mozzarella. It goes really well together, and a little bit of the oregano. It goes really well. It's like a little pizza bite. So it was really good. And Robin Renee 1, I'm visiting BB. Oh, hi, Robin Renee. I know who you are, sort of, because you are a friend of a friend. So thank you so much for joining me. And Brenda Bayer says, "Hi, Susana, just tried some peppermint coffee with peppermint hot chocolate mixed in it." Oh my gosh, that is also my kind of thing. So good to have you here. Dax Jacob says, "Haha." So I guess he's liking this. And Robin Renee says, "Checking out Lake Havasu." Nice. I wonder what the weather's like over there. Dax Jacob, yes, I took a holiday because my parents and grandparents are here with me. So I guess that means that you took off from work for a little bit, and good for you. A lot of the jobs require that you work on Christmas Day, so you are lucky in that respect that you were able to have that time with your family. I'm very happy for you. And then Brenda Bayer says, I'm like Havasu with my cousin who was my Christmas gift. I am so happy for you. This sounds like a really nice Christmas getaway, and that has to be your special gift. Absolutely. Robin Renee is, I think that means yes. She's having fun. Brenda Byers, it's perfect weather here in Northwest Arizona. Give me a hint of what the temperature is like. Over here, I think we're going to be in the 60s. So I've got to tell you, yesterday, the day before Christmas, it rained, it poured. And I thought it was going to rain the whole day on Christmas Day, which is rare here in Arizona. But yesterday was beautiful. I could even have the doors open here in the house, and then we went outside and sat in the patio. I mean, that is unheard of on Christmas Day. So it was really good. Brenda Byers says hi to Uriel. Uriel was around here earlier, and Uriel is joining us from Barcelona, Spain. They do know each other because Brenda is my friend. She's been a friend for 20-something years, and she knows Uriel, who happens to be one of my family members. So I like this community, guys. Thank you so much for joining today. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you for that. And Dax, do you celebrate Christmas with presents, or do you see in Spain, most of the time people give each other gifts on King's Day, which is January 6th. So the holidays extend all the way to January 6th. When the three kings came to visit Jesus and brought him presents, that is the correlation with the, present giving at that time of the year. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Is that the way you celebrate, or do you celebrate by exchanging gifts or anything like that on Christmas Day? Would love to know that. And Uriel says, hi, Brenda. So it's nice that you guys are, chatting over here. Dax says, a lot of gifts I got because of my birthday and Christmas together. Of course, Dax celebrated his birthday the day before Christmas. So please let him know that we wish him a happy belated birthday, and hopefully he's having a great time this next few days. And Robin Renee 1, I grew up, we got to choose gifts or a big ski trip. A ski trip, nice. Where do you usually ski? And Robin Renee 1, we always chose the ski trip. I think I would too. It's an experience. Those are things that you remember. Gifts sometimes, not always, but sometimes you kind of forget what it is. So, or what you got a specific year, but experiences really, they stay in your mind. Robin Renee 1 says Montana. That's going to be a great place to ski. So do you ski, or what do you call it? With one or two skis. I am so bad at that. I did used to ski, but I've got to tell you a story about that. You can share yours too. I had a ski accident where, I could have been on America's Funniest Videos. You go down and then you go down, and my skis went all over the place, and then I bit my tongue, and I bit it so hard I thought my tongue was gone. It hurt so bad. So that was in high school, and it was so embarrassing because I had gone with some high school, not friends, but people that, other people from other classes, and I had people searching for my tongue because I had blood, and I had blood on the snow. And anyways, to make a story short, one of the guys says, well, show me your tongue. So I went like this, and I happened to have my tongue still, it just covered in blood. And so we didn't look for the tongue again, but my tongue was numb for like 2 weeks. It was very difficult to eat. So every time I saw this other student that helped me find my own tongue, he kind of smiled, like, hey, here's, Susanna and her tongue. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Well, because of the skiing, the skiing. So Robin Renee says both and snowboard. That's what I meant. So she does both. That's amazing, Robin Renee. I wish see a video of you doing that. I would really enjoy that. And Dax Jacobs said, thank you, Susanna, so much. I hope, Susanna, you got a lot of Christmas gifts. Santa brings you smiles, definitely. I actually had a couple of gifts, and they were great gifts. One of them was a new blogger's camera. So I am so glad because it is it is a necessity for me at this point to have a good camera. My old phone, actually, it's not that old. It's shattered. So you see here, the camera has it kind of goes through the camera, and it's just not working right. So I've been struggling to make videos, and this will be a great gift. Let me see what else is going on here. Robin Renee says that's called a garage sale. What's called a garage sale? I am lost. Maybe, are you having a garage sale? No, I don't think so. It says, Brenda Bayer says, oh no, I think that she was talking about my accident with the tongue incident. Yeah, it's probably not a good story that I shared here. Sorry, guys. And Dax Jacobs said that dad and mom went to downtown Vancouver, BC. That sounds like a really good thing to do. And Robin Rennie once says, ouch, yeah, my tongue was a mess for a while, but I'm glad I never lost it. Dax Jacobs says that they really enjoyed the BC, British Columbia. I'm assuming that's what it means. I would too. That's got to be a really great trip for them. Dax Jacobs says, sorry to hear, Susanna. I'm assuming you're talking about my tongue accident or incident, and Brenda Byers is showing her tongue. Glad you still have your tongue. Absolutely. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be talking to you. Dax Jacobs says it's okay. I can see you, Susanna. Thank you so much for giving me the thumbs up. And Robin Renee says a garage sale is when you fall down this. Oh, I didn't know that. When you fall down the ski hill and lose all of your equipment. I didn't know that was called a garage sale. I learned something. So thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. I'm confused. A garage sale? Okay, so September 1962. What you're going to do for New Year's Eve? Something special? I have to be honest with you. I don't know. I am assuming we're going to be doing some appetizers. Last year, one of my sons was working, so we kind of had a very small gathering, just my husband and I, and my youngest son. So I'm assuming that day we're going to be the four of us. He's not working weekends anymore, so that's a good thing. It's just going to be a small gathering and probably a bunch of appetizers. I kind of like to do it that way because the next day usually we eat quite a bit. So I think that that's going to be it. How about you guys? What are you going to do for New Year's Eve? Anything special? And I'm going to be right back because my cat is knocking at the door, and I'm just going to show you who I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my meowing cat. This is Whiskey or Whiskers. It's okay, it's okay. All right. Anyways, she wanted to be part of this for a second, and let's see. Dax Jacob says, okay. So thank you for bearing with me. And Robin Renee says, I need a cat. A cat preview. Yes. Well, I think you saw it. You saw her. I've got 3 female cats, and they all have very different personalities, and they're amazing kitties. Although one of them doesn't get along with the other 2, so we kind of have to have special arrangements at times. But hey, it does work for us. They're all family members at this point. So Dax Jacob says, also sweet cat. Yes, she's sweet. She All of my cats are six, well, two of the cats are siblings and they are 6 years old. And then we have Princess. Princess is 5 years old. And Lindsay and Whiskey are 6 years old. Do you have any pets? And if so, let me know. Are they cats? Are they dogs? Are they birds? What are their names? I love pets' names. Let me see what you guys have. I know Brenda has a cat. Share with us what the name of your cat is. So for New Year's Eve, I'm sorry, for New Year's Day, I've got Robin Renee says, I've got two cats. What are their names, Robin? So for New Year's Day, I'm not sure what I'm making yet, but I think I'm gonna go also maybe a little lighter than Christmas, and we're gonna have some family over again. And Robert Renee says Luna and Sneakers. Oh my goodness, those are great names. That is a great name for a cat, Luna and Sneakers. Very cool. Nice. So, is there a gift that you all got for Christmas that you enjoyed? Um, on the other chat before it cut over, before share that, let me just read this. Brenda Byer says, my sweet kitty's name is Mackie. And then Dax says, I plan a New Year party, but in my home. I know little DJ Mix. So that's really nice, Dax. That would be a fun place to hang out at your place. Robin Rennie one says, how do I show you a picture? I don't think that you can, but you definitely can do that on my Facebook page at Home with Susana, all run together. And you can share that anything you like. I will get back to you. I do that. And if you can ask Dax. We have this thing going on where we talk to each other all the time. So this is a community, and I would be more than happy to see your kitties. And Brenda Bayer says, short for Caramel Macchiato. Oh yes, Caramel Macchiato. She's got a cute cat, multicolored cat. And I've got Whiskey over here on the other side of the screen that is trying to play. But when I try to catch her, she kind of goes away. Dax Jacob says, I have a cat named Cinderella. What a cute name. And what kind of color does she have? Let me guess. Is it pink? I got some new colors for my cats for Christmas. And let's see if I can get Whiskey to come here closer and I will show you. Come here, Whiskey. Come here. Come, sweet girl. Come here. Of course, when somebody wants her to come, it's almost impossible. Well, if she gets closer, I will show you. It's a very cute little collar with pineapples on it, and there's a pineapple hanging from it. So that's pretty cute. And let's see. So Cinderella must be a very cute kitty. Dax, you're going to have to show me a picture of Cinderella. I bet she is precious. I love kitties, and I want to see yours for sure. Very nice. So we were talking about presents, and there is another present that I got that really I can't wait to use, and it's one of those Instapots, but this one is huge. It's the biggest one that you can get because I like to make soup and things like that, and the more the better because you have leftovers, and it's just perfect for us. So I got one of those. Some of you will call it a pressure cooker. It's basically the same, and it's a great gift. I definitely will be using that for sure. Robin Renee Wan says, gotta head out and check out the sun while I'm in the warm state. Thanks for chatting. Thank you so much for joining me, Robin Renee Wan. I really appreciate your time. Hopefully you have a wonderful time. And don't forget to send me that picture. And I will see you soon. Take care. And Dax says, the color is white. Of course, I will show you. Well, I'm happy that you're going to do that because I love kitties and they're precious. Very nice. So if you're having a party on New Year's Eve, does that mean you're going to have a another party on New Year's Day, or is it just going to be you and your family? Are your family from out of the country going to? Are they going to stay with you? Dex lives in Canada, but his family lives outside of the country. So I know that they're visiting for a little while, and that's gonna be really nice for him and his family to reconnect again. And especially during COVID, it's been very difficult for many families. And I can speak from experience because I had not seen my family in 2.5 years, and I got to see my family in Spain. So if you have not seen some of the videos, I have some of the videos from my Spanish experience there in November. I went on a 10-day trip every day. I went to see friends and family, and Giuseppe was one of them, and Uriel was one of them. So there are some videos that you can see. I can also have them linked to this to this video so that you guys can check them out if you want later on. Dax Jacob says, only family party. Yes, my parents from India, now in Vancouver with me. That is great. I know there were a lot of restrictions in India going in and out for a very long period of time. So it definitely has been a much needed visit. It's probably been a couple of years that you haven't seen them. So that's nice. I'm telling you, his mom made the most beautiful, perfect cake ever seen, and it looked delicious. So I told Dax, have some for me, and he said that he would have the whole thing for me. So hopefully he didn't get too full from doing that. And Dax Jacob says, so great to hear. Yes, yeah. So yeah, and let's see what else is going on. I wrote down some things that I wanted to talk about. If you missed the other chat, I will tell you, just in case you don't go there, that I had a funny situation with one of my friends. She's British. She loves biscuits. Biscuits are cookies or like cookies. And she got me some tea as well. The funny thing was that I gave her a gift, and it happened to be the same cookies, same flavor. So we both opened the present at our own homes, and I laughed when I opened hers, and she laughed when she opened hers because we were getting the same thing. So both of us have good taste. Dax says, oh my God, Susana, thank you very much. Yes, of course. I wish I would have had a piece myself, but hey, I trust that it's good and that you enjoyed it. So that makes my day. So I just wanted to touch on this, and I did on my other video too. Christmas is a special time of the year for many reasons, and every household and every country celebrates it a different way. And Dax says, well, cookies are delicious, of course, especially if they have some chocolate like your coffee, right, Dax? So I just wanted to say, that unfortunately, in many places of the world, there's been, a lot of things happening, whether they are typhoons and tornadoes and hurricanes during the summer and all that. And some people are having struggles. So please remember those in your thoughts and prayers. Not everybody is able to do many things that we get to do. So think of them. If you have someone near you who is in need, think of those and help them out. It's a special time of the year, and it just rewards you to be able to give more than to get. So I am fortunate that I can give and I can get, but some don't. So just keep them in mind. And I really appreciate your time here today. We're almost at my 1 hour limit on this chat. So if you want to share anything else before I go, I would really appreciate it. Maybe you can close this session with some wishes for everybody. And Dax says, absolutely, chocolate really makes delicious coffee and cookies. Oh my goodness, you are right. Coffee is this girl's best friend. You probably would think it's coffee. Coffee is just coffee, but chocolate, there's nothing like chocolate. Give me a piece of dark chocolate and I will just be forever thankful. So it is 10:59, guys. I really appreciate your support today. I am building a small, wonderful community. Don't forget to check out things on Facebook. I'm not too familiar with Instagram, although I am on Instagram. My forte seems to be Facebook. So join me there. If you ever want to have it, or if you have any ideas on videos that I can be making, just let me know. I will take that into consideration. And Dax Jacob says, Susana, your garden is outstanding. Well, I am trying. I am an impatient gardener, even though it doesn't look like it. I like to throw seeds and see what happens. And it's definitely an experiment for me. Many times I have more success than I expect. So thank you so much for letting me know that you appreciate my garden. And September 1962 says, hope New Year's will be better adeo, which means goodbye. So thank you so much, Giuseppe. And say hi to Fina. I really appreciate you being here today. And Dax Jacob says, I wish a happy and beautiful days. Thank you so much, guys. Uriel Rubira says, I wish you a lovely 2022. So thank you so much for everybody's joining here today. And I will see you in 2022. Take care.